You're watching Around the Bay Sports. Here's a like and subscribe. Enjoy the show. You know.
I'm Jack.
I'm Drew.
And I'm Amon, and this is
Around
The Bay.
Sports.
Welcome for another night edition of Around the Bay Sports. As we know, the crew is here. Jesse having a little technical difficulties, but he'll be joining us shortly, as he will be also hosting tonight's episode. But I'm just substituting for the moment. But let's get to it. We got some ups and downs in the Bay Area, we could say. We got the Giants. They got the win. They avoided the sweep. Had a bit of an angry game, but they got the win to avoid a sweep with the Reds. Jack, he went to the Orioles game with Logan Webb. He has a lot to say. We'll break that down. And the Sharks. The Sharks had a really promising season. Unfortunately, did not make it to the playoffs. But something about the Celebrini era is bright for San Jose. And who knows? The Sharks could finally hopefully get in the playoffs. But we're going to talk about all of the NHL playoff games that are officially set. So that's our talk for today, and we also some other fun things to show as well. I thought to share, but let's get to it. I think let's just stick with the Giants just to start off. We got some steam building up because the Giants right now in the what's the coach's name? Vitello. As we know, it's a new thing, of course. If you're a diehard Giants fan like Drew and Jack, they kind of think playoffs. And here's Jesse. He is back. So Jesse, take it away. We're talking about the Giants. We thought to start with that.
You host. Sorry.
Okay, you're not ready? All right, my bad. All right, sorry. Okay, so Jack, let's go with the rant right now about the Giants. You were at the last game. Well,
yeah,
game in Baltimore.
He was at the last series.
Which was
the last series when the Giants played against the Baltimore Ravens and
Ravens.
I got
Orioles.
Wrong score.
What?
You said Ravens.
Ravens.
Oh God, wrong Baltimore team. They play literally 2 minutes with each other. Sorry, the Orioles against the Giants. This might have been one of the worst baseball games I've ever seen in my entire life.
Not true.
What?
I don't understand why you think this is a good team.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying they're like a great team. I'm saying they're like an okay team. I'm just saying.
Not even.
Look,
they didn't add anywhere.
I've seen a lot of. I've been watching baseball for over 20 years. It was one of the first games I went to was like a 2001 or 2002 Oakland A's game. I've been going to games ever since then. I've seen a lot of baseball. I've played a lot of baseball. I've been part of softball leagues in college, and I need to get into one now. This was just one of the worst outings I have ever seen in my life going to a baseball game. I just don't understand. So, there was certain situations in the game where they had many opportunities. First off, I don't know why the Giants are lacking in, trying to steal bases. Because there's guys that are on the Giants that are fast. They're not like turtles or snails. They're actually fast. They could have stolen multiple times in this game. They had stolen at least a couple times. They would have probably won this game because they gave up. I remember I was with Jesse and the guys when we went to that Giants and Yankees game in the opener. And I
honestly think that game was worse.
I don't know. This one to me might be worse because getting 2 runs off of 10. First off, this is the first baseball game I've ever been to where the losing team got more hits than the other team, and you still lost. And the worst part is, the other team, Baltimore, they did not play well at all. They struck out 11 times, with the Giants striking out 6 times.
6 runs. That's a pretty good day at the office if you were the Orioles.
Yeah, exactly. And the Orioles managed to find a way to pull through it, and the Giants only get 2 runs off of 10 hits.
How many double plays did they grind into?
Like I think 3 actually.
The game that we went to, they grinded into 5 double
Yeah,
plays.
I thought it was 4.
5.
Fine. Okay, so I mean that I accelerated on that pick, but it's just I just don't understand why they don't steal. They steal. They have a chance to not get double plays happening to them.
Well, as we know, remember the Giants got a top 5 pick in this draft, so
Or even like just bunt.
I just figure if your team is in the top 5 of the draft, they're not expecting you to do. They're not expecting a lot of high hopes.
Well, I don't see how the Giants are that low when they actually had a decent record last year. Was it because of the lottery?
That was a shocker when that lottery drop was like, hey, the Giant, we're in the top 5.
Yeah, that's all because of lottery. That's chance. Their record, because they were barely a 500 team. That's still better than.
I mean, they came close to catching the Dodgers, and almost a chance of getting the wild card that year.
Yeah, so I don't think they're going anywhere this year, but still, I don't think they're that bad to have a number 5 pick. That's just chance. And
I don't know, it's 5 or 4, but one of the two.
I mean, Jack was on live television. He was on TV.
Yeah, it was on TV. If you guys saw that post that we put on our story,
It was
I
funny.
guess that was like the highlight of your day. Was you?
yeah, that was like the only good thing.
What's funny about that? What's funny about that though? So the cameraman was he was eyeing for Oriole fans, and funny enough, he was eyeing these 2 fans, and Jack. It wasn't like he wasn't the centerpiece, but Jack was sitting next to him, so the camera was wide enough where Jack's like, I don't know, you were talking. I don't know who you were with at the game.
I was just with my dad.
Yeah, you were like talking to your dad.
There was like two ladies sitting next to us.
Yeah, you were you were just talking, and it's like, hey, Jack.
Was it like did they? So wait, was that from like the Giants like angle or?
No, that was Fox.
That was
That's
Fox.
national, but
That was from
Oh, it
Fox.
was nationally televised.
Yeah.
yeah.
What a
that's
travesty game to have nationally televised.
Well, just because it's so brand new, what the Giants are doing, which no other team has ever thought of doing, which, as we know, it's a terrible start. Who knows how this is going to
It's
be.
just I just
road.
Can I ask you guys, where did you expect the Giants to be at the start of the season?
not as bad as this.
Well, I know. I knew. It's going to take a hit. Like, I know we were thinking like 80 wins, but like honestly, can we at least get to 40? Because
they're going to get more than 40. They're going to get more than that.
Yeah, if we don't get more than 40 wins, then that's like one of the worst teams in all the history.
When you're
less than 40, everybody's getting fired and traded by the trade deadline.
You might have to throw a nuke in San Francisco for that one.
Okay, may not afford it, but like I knew it's not going to be as we often see with the Giants. I expected it was going to this is going to not be eye-opening. We're going to be in the playoffs with just doing this one move. I didn't expect that at all or anything that drastic, but I don't expect it to go like crazy.
Yeah, I just expected like decent. I mean, the Dodgers are going to win the championship for the next 1,000 years, so they're probably going to drop like Godzilla at some point. Who knows?
You hired a rookie manager. I don't know what you were expecting.
You hire a manager that
coached in college, the SEC.
The SEC with Tennessee, which is well known for a lot of people come out of that college in the MLB, but it's like he didn't. When he got called from Posey saying, "Hey, you want to join us?" It's like he thought about it. It's like, hang on, I've been with Tennessee, I've been winning them titles.
I mean, with the way that they're just playing, the blame shouldn't just go to him.
I mean, we could blame
that
Posey.
single move alone is why Buster Posey will be fired. I feel like.
Let's see about the
Like, do you think this is production or coaching? That's the main issue right now.
Both.
Really both, because I mean, like today, I don't have the stats with me, but I was hearing on the game, the hitting was there, and then finally got the runs. Because that's the issue, because they can hit like 20 hits.
They can get 20 hits. I literally just mentioned they only got 2 runs off of 10 hits.
Yeah, see,
the Orioles got 6 runs out of 9 hits.
Yeah, the hits are there, but it's the production with it.
Where is Rafael Devers at?
Honestly, you might need to have a talk about Devers.
What is there to talk about? He's here for the next
I mean,
7
yeah,
years
you
now.
want to talk about Logan Webb. I wonder if this ABS thing is kind of messing him up.
Yeah, Logan. It might be soon. Might be time to have a conversation about Logan Webb.
Another thing I forgot to mention.
I saw him play. He did not look the same as he used to.
like,
He's known to have a slow start to start the season, and then he picks up near June.
Yeah, there was a stat.
So if June comes on and he's still playing this struggling, is there time to have a conversation then?
What's the conversation? Who else is your starting pitcher?
Well, it's Robbie Ray's, but honestly, I like Robbie Ray better.
Yeah, you have one pitcher.
That the Giants only have pretty much one pitcher.
That Tyler guy gave up how many runs yesterday?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
That was bad. It was like 7-2 by the third inning.
Yeah, it's bad.
And I like Tyler. I don't think he gives up a lot of runs. Yesterday was just a bad game.
Apparently, like when Roop is on the mound, things are yippee because for some reason when he's on the mound, I guess we win games. I don't know, something about that. But I forgot another thing to mention. You see, the title is NFL Dreams Come True, and I thought maybe we should mention the draft a little bit, and that's coming up next Thursday. So maybe Jesse, you want to start that before we move on to other things? Let's talk of what we might maybe expect or something.
Yeah, well, for me, it's not a dream at this point. It's pretty much reality. The Raiders would be stupid not to draft Fernando Mendoza. He's the clear best quarterback, and I don't see Kirk Cousins being our quarterback for the next 5 years.
Apparently,
I don't think Kirk Cousins being in the NFL much longer anyway.
Apparently, there was an article, but that people were tempting offers to try to get up to number one. But,
yeah, that's going to be every year, though.
I mean,
people were offering the Bears for when they had Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
People were offering the Bears again the year before when they made the trade with Carolina, I believe it was.
Yeah, that was the DJ Moore trade. Yeah. So, yeah. But because people say there might be a lot of trades, because as we know, I forgot to share this, but I don't know, Jesse, if we want to do this. Do you want to do a live reaction?
Yes.
So live reaction. Do we want to do a pre-show or just go right when it's about to be live?
Probably when it's about to be live. Hang on. Sorry. Speaking about the draft, not this draft, but the NBA draft real quick. I know we're going to get to basketball, but Can you believe that the Oklahoma City Thunder now have a lottery pick because the Clippers lost last night?
The chances is so slim, though. But it's crazy. There's a chance. Could you imagine? Well, speaking of that, I know Drew, you had something about Peterson. Who knows if he's going to join the draft or not? There's a lot of.
Well, Bruiser said he's going for another year.
Yeah.
That's Caden Boozer, though.
Well, Cameron should do it also. He should go for another year.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. What grade's he in?
He's a freshman.
Well, you want him to be like a one and done?
I have not. I only saw him in one game, so can't really.
I mean,
he plays like he's ready for the NBA.
he won all the damn awards that you could think of.
It's obviously
he's pretty much.
But he didn't win the title.
Well, that's Duke.
Yeah,
that's Duke, though.
Duke is
Duke.
Yeah, he's part of Duke.
Yes.
Well, Cooper Flagg got drafted, and yes,
Cooper Flagg got
probably. I don't know what the future is with that, but it's Duke.
At this point, Duke is just a name. They haven't won a national title since
after Coach K. Yeah,
after Coach K retires,
just like Alabama, it's just a name at this point. Once,
screw Alabama.
Once Nick Saban left.
Well, let's get back. Wait, you want to talk about the NBA draft?
Yes.
And now Jack has a hot take about Boozer should actually, the older brother of the twins, should actually
stay.
I still think the Warriors should have lost yesterday because what are they going to accomplish losing tomorrow? Or even if they make it into the playoffs, I think it's going to be a sweep. I think we're going to get swept by the
Thunder.
By the repeating back-to-back, soon-to-be back-to-back NBA champion OKC Thunder.
Not going to be back-to-back.
It will be.
No, it won't.
Who's going to stop them?
Spurs.
Spurs are too
Spurs.
young. They haven't
The
been.
Spurs are the one team to contain the Thunder for the entire season.
Have they done it for a 7-game series?
Oh my God.
Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll find
They
out.
They don't even have Popovich anymore as their coach.
That'll be the question.
Or the Nuggets. I don't know.
I mean, the Nuggets are T-Wolves. I think that's going to be a pretty good series.
We
I was
do have,
talking about it with my trainer today. Like, shout out to him. Though he's not normally a Lakers fan, so that's like the only. But he was like, he and I were talking about this, and he thinks the Lakers, like, they're just, it's going to be tough between them and the Rockets.
here's a QR code if you want. It'll get us straight to our YouTube channel. If you're new, you can join in, and this would be for our Instagram if you want to follow. Keep up with all our stories.
I mean, I love the playing games. Like, not gonna lie. Like,
So all the playing games have been extremely entertaining.
We could have lost.
I'm
Stephen
worried.
Curry. We could have lost Stephen Curry and Draymond Green for next season if those injuries were bad. And look at Bam Adebayo. He was gone in the second quarter of their playing game.
Here's a
after
question: do you
LaMelo.
guys think LaMelo Ball should have been ejected?
Yes, I do. I do think
I
that.
heard about that. All right,
You
so-
have to watch where you are at all times on the court, and he grabbed his ankle. I don't know how that was.
Amon and Drew, did you see him?
I saw it.
yeah, I saw it.
Because he grabs my
um,
leg, scoops him, and then he falls on his tailbone.
Social media.
Because Steph Curry's gotten injured like that before.
Yes.
Like he's
Yes.
suffered that kind of an injury, and like LaMelo Ball was looking right at him when he did that. Instead, LaMelo Ball gets fined like a $60K and a flagrant 2, so he got like a slap on the wrist, and then he's
No
just gonna
suspended, by the way.
go in his like Rolls Royce or whatever and drive like a maniac, which is what he typically does.
But that was Lonzo.
But
I mean, okay, so we went to the gym. Well, we're going all over the place because there's just so much to talk about. But
that really is.
since we're sticking with the NBA, I was thinking about the NHL. But let's go with the NBA. Did anyone saw that game? I mean, good Lord, it was crazy. I
watched the fourth quarter after my class.
Okay, no, that's good. For people that didn't even see the first three, if you chimed in the fourth quarter, Curry almost actually twisted his ankle when he was
Celebrating.
planted his foot. His ankle almost tweaked a bit, but
I guess those Kobe's has good ankle protection.
Well, they don't look like that. But anyway, Wardell, babyface Curry strikes again. But not just that. We got the two old ones, Porzingis and Al Horford, who's like 50 years old, and just exaggerating. This dude's shooting threes like we never seen this. Even
How about
Porzingis.
Draymond's defense? Also, that was a big key in the
Yeah.
2 steals in the final. I think it was 4
Kawhi
minutes of that
got
game.
He didn't
Yeah,
shoot.
maybe after the game you say, "Hey, Kawhi, why don't you come join the Dubs next season?"
No, I don't want Kawhi.
Because he's why not? Why not?
No,
Wow.
Why not?
No.
he is past his prime.
He just
Kawhi-
averaged 28. He just averaged 28.
I think
That's
his
not-
legacy is pretty much.
And where are they now? They're sitting on their couch.
Okay, because Draymond shut his ass down, and
Exactly.
first off,
He's
the
not
Clippers,
same player
the
that he was
Clippers'
before.
number one mistake of the entire season was getting rid of James Harden. They don't get rid of James Harden, the Warriors don't win that game.
No, I don't see James Harden as a difference maker.
I mean, that whole
Just
game.
like I don't see him as a difference maker with Cleveland.
So
you say
I mean,
you
he's
say that.
still a good ball player. I don't know what you're talking about.
You say that. Remember, they're up by 13 in the fourth quarter.
Quarter.
Yeah,
In the
and Darius
fourth quarter.
Garland was in foul trouble at the same time, and he had to exit out of the game.
Wait, who?
Darius Garland?
He fouled out.
They fouled out.
Yeah, like at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, but they were up. Remember, it kicked off. It was like 13-2.
Yeah, and Brooke Lopez
Yeah,
was also getting burned like all over the place. He was the guy that gave up most of those points in the end of the game, right?
I mean, that's Brooke Lopez. He's not good. He's not well. It's not a well perimeter guy.
And getting rid of Zubac was also a mistake.
I mean,
So,
They don't get
Yeah,
rid
I
of
don't
those
want
guys. They're not in the
Kawhi-
playing game. They're in the playoffs.
I don't want Kawhi Leonard because even if his leg is feeling funny on a day, he's not playing for 45 games.
and honestly, there's a lot of stuff about him that's
I
been.
mean, all I know is I heard the Warriors going for someone big, and his name popped up.
No. I mean, for all we know, Jimmy Butler. I don't know what's his story, but something tells me he might make a return soon.
Yeah, people are saying he's not going to be back until February. I'm like, that's a 6 to 9 month injury. He injured that in January. So
January.
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. He would be back by the start of the season. Because
Yeah,
it was his ACL, not his Achilles, right?
that was his
Yes.
Yeah, so
ACL.
he should be back by the start of the season.
But yet, for some reason, he shows up. Who knows? People, well, we're not going to speculate too much, but who knows? Something crazy might happen. I mean, heck, a lot of players came back pretty early, and ups and downs for their careers. But just sticking with it. I mean, hell of a game. I mean, all I said was, let's just we got to at least beat the Clippers. Who cares what happens after that? But let's just beat.
Yeah,
we got to at least beat the
We
Clippers.
can definitely beat the Suns.
Because as you guys know, the Clips were favored by like 10 points. I'm like, bet. Because I'm just like, you're serious? I know we're bad. This is the playoffs in a way. I'm just putting in quotes, air quotes. But I saw that. I'm like, bet.
If we lose, though, I do not want to hear anybody like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm disappointed. This did blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah. Heck, Jack messaged me at like 6 minutes in the third quarter. Felt like, oh, it's all over. I'm like, don't doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping so I don't have to like suffer with the.
I mean, Jack said something which was kind of. I don't see what the message, but Jack said something. I was like, well, that's new. But usually when we're not playing well, Jack goes off. You know, he explodes and rants as we all love and see. But he said something that was almost like normal, or in our sense of like he wasn't really gonna.
No, he said, "Steph to the locker room. That's game."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
Steph Curry just had to use the restroom.
I didn't think he had to come. Maybe he had to take a dump or something. Who knows?
Yeah, he just had to use the restroom. That was all that was.
So he did do a Paul Pierce move. But anyway, like overall, it's just Drew. I know Drew. What's your thoughts on the game?
I mean,
Really? I mean, we'll talk about all the other playing games too. But
we got to talk about the other playing games too.
Let's talk about the Warrior game since there's.
But yeah, since we're all here, I'm out of words. And then, I mean, just the energy they brought in yesterday. I didn't know when they're gonna have those type of runs, but you know what, they did it when needed, and let's just carry that momentum to Phoenix. So it's do or die tomorrow. Tomorrow. So.
I mean, Jack, I know you shared all your thoughts, but what's a summary?
I mean, for like tomorrow's game.
Or tomorrow or just tonight, or yesterday's game?
Yesterday.
Well, I mean, yesterday's game, it was extremely wild. I mean, like at one point, I kind of having doubts because like the Warriors, they were like get it close, and then they would go down by like 9, and then they come back, and then they go down by 10, and then they come back again, and then they go down by 13, and you come back again, and then you go down again, and then you finally come back, and then you kind of hold a lead, like have a little comeback in the end, and then you hit a winner, and I was extremely hyped when the Warriors did that. So was pretty much my entire family, my brother, my dad, my mom was pretty much passed out. So
Yeah, it's late your time.
But yeah, it was like almost 1 a.m. when that game was like near its end, which is pretty crazy and kind of the disadvantage of being on the East Coast. But all in all, it was an exciting game, and I think the Warriors can beat the Suns. I mean, the Warriors were 3-1 against them. And they always like to have fun with their buddy Dylan Brooks. So that's going to be another matchup to see.
I am afraid Dylan Brooks is going to injure Stephen Curry.
Oh no, he's gonna try to do.
He's
gonna do
that.
He's gonna do some shit.
After Devin Booker, I know you had a rough game, I guess, with the Blazers. So like the Blazers, wow, Thiago.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah, Danny Avdija. I wanted the Warriors when Danny Avdija was in DC. I wanted the Warriors to get him so bad, and the way he is playing now, that's the reason.
Like Thiago Splitter, I mean Chauncey Billups, great player. You know, with just all that NBA experience he had through his career. And then Thiago Splitter, same thing, but he replaces him. I don't know what the thoughts were. They got him, and he got that team in the playoffs. And Lillard still recovering.
Not even playing.
Not even playing.
Yeah, just imagine next
You know,
year.
if he
Now
was
just
playing, they'd be a way higher seed. They would have been in the playoffs, not the play-in.
Yeah, probably. But
Well, now they're in the playoffs, so
Well, I
Uh,
mean,
No,
even
he's
if
saying they
like
wouldn't.
before the play-in, though, I mean, they're
He's
not going to
saying
get
they
past
wouldn't be in the
first
playing
anyway.
situation.
but I don't. You guys saw that game? I just saw the.
I did.
score.
I saw the ending.
I know
Danny Avia.
Danny Avia.
He got 41,
I mean that might be their franchise right there because
and it sums up like
I wanted the Warriors to get him so bad when he was in DC.
But yeah, like wow, who knew the Blazers back in it for the first time in a while
Yeah, no Lillard.
with no Lillard.
Like that's even if the Trail Blazers like get swept or whatever, this is still a very positive season for them.
Yeah, like it's what a. I mean, right now I know they got the Spurs.
what about the Hornets game? That game was crazy too.
Yeah. The Hornets too. Like
how far will the Warriors go? I don't see them making it past tomorrow. I don't.
oh no, I'm saying if this is
That's
like
an if. That's a hypothetical.
a scenario, we beat the Suns and we clash.
First round exit. I think we get swept.
How come you don't see the Warriors beating the Suns?
No, we're saying a scenario.
No, I don't see the Warriors beating the Suns. I don't.
How come?
For one, I like the Suns roster more, even though we've beaten them 3 times this year. Our offense has not been consistent on a regular basis. Yes, yesterday we played good. I don't think we have that in us again.
Yeah, like what I agree. Like probably because with what just Porzingis and Horford did, I feel like they're just going to be gassed.
It's gonna be a dogfight game, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we'll be in the game. I just don't think we'll win it.
All right, fair
Fair
statement.
enough.
I think we're definitely going to win this game.
But I just thought that. So anyway, that poll was just Warriors beat the Suns. What from there on?
After the game.
after
after
that game,
First
how
round
far
exit.
did you go? How far does it go? So that's the base the
Do you
question.
do a prediction for the existing series then? Since I don't know.
So with Philly beating Orlando to take on Boston, I feel like that's gonna be a hell of a series.
That's going to be an interesting series because those two cities don't like each other.
Do I feel like an upset is brewing with that? Maybe
I don't think so.
Maxey and Edgecombe, that duo is
There's still no
scary.
Embiid.
Yeah, but no Joel Embiid. So it's like
Yeah.
if Embiid wanted to
And
retire,
by the way, I have the right to say this. Joel Embiid is a wuss.
I
Why?
agree with that.
Why? Because
Yeah.
this dude gets an appendicitis injury and is going to rule himself out of the plan. But I have my appendicitis surgery, and not even 12 hours later, I go and fly to Vegas for the Super Bowl.
Were you able to play or do
Yeah,
anything?
Honestly, I
You know how
was still
injury
turning up-
prone
I was still
Embiid is?
jumping up and down at the game.
you know how injury prone Embiid is though. You know how many injuries that
No,
guy had?
no,
to
Do you think you could have ran up and down a
If
field?
this dude
though?
stubbed his finger, he would be out for like 2 months.
Could you run a mile after them?
I don't think he could run like a half a
No,
mile.
I'm saying could you have ran?
Can you run a
After that.
mile?
Yes. I walked over a mile to get there, actually.
You walked. You didn't
Yes.
run.
That's walking. That's
Imagine
Well,
taking
run-
a hit. Though,
Okay, you know what?
during
I
that.
have the right to say this. Have any of you guys have appendicitis?
No, I have not.
No.
But
No.
I know
so I
that
get
that's
to say
not-
this shit.
okay, so if somebody elbows you, are you going to be able to?
Okay, well that's different.
That's-
I mean,
that's
it-
basketball,
It,
though.
it takes
That's
2 days to
basketball.
recover from that surgery. Don't give me that.
That is basketball, though. There is you
Okay, well
get
he needs
elbowed
to
in
man the
basketball.
hell up.
I mean, for all we know, who knows about Embiid's recovery? But anyway, got Philly take on Boston. The winner of Charlotte and Orlando will get the Pistons without Cade. I don't know what Cade's condition is, but we'll see. Like after that, Detroit. That's another team we should talk about. The Detroit Pistons. The number 1 seed. Who thought of that? Who saw that coming?
I didn't see
Perry
that coming.
on him got the 65 rule thing, so he's eligible for that. And Luca.
No, I'm talking about the Pistons.
I know, but since we're talking about the Pistons, I'm talking about how K got his 65 eligible thing for the awards.
Oh,
I don't see why you have that rule still if you're just going to bend it. It doesn't make sense to me.
I know.
Because Stephen Curry should be all NBA first team. If we're going by that. The only reason he was out was because of injury, not because of load management.
Y'all heard about the Pistons? 60-win team.
How about another team to talk about? The Hawks. We know Quinn Snyder will be coaching the playoffs again. You know what happened when he was with the Jazz?
Though I'm not worried about the Hawks against the Knicks.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how Kuminga plays, though.
Yeah, that's the curiosity of that, because it's almost like when you make a trade with Kuminga for Porzingis, it's usually whoever wins it's how far you go from that, and we'll see who won that bet. But yeah, I guess with the game schedule that's at least set. So the first series, the Raptors and the Cavs to start us off. What's your guys' predictions?
I'm
I
going
got
with the
Raptors.
Cavs.
I got the Raptors.
And how many?
Why the Raptors?
Wait, Raptors and how many?
7.
Okay.
Why the Raptors?
James Harden chokes when it matters.
See, I think he'll get out of the first round. I think he'll get out of the first round.
You got the Cavs then?
Yeah, I got the Cavs.
Raptors.
How many games though?
I think it's going 7 as well.
Going 7.
I actually have the Cavs in 6.
Cavs in 6.
I'm on.
I have Raptors in 6.
Oh, so we got split.
We're going to split it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
An exciting game. Pretty exciting one. Timberwolves and the Nuggets.
Oh,
I'm going to go T-Wolves in 6.
T-Wolves in 6. Okay. This is Edwards and the Joker.
oh, this is a good series too.
I got T-Wolves in 7.
So we have 2 for T-Wolves.
Mm,
Wait, do they have an NBA bracket that you could do?
yeah, they do.
Oh, I might want to do that. Do one.
I'm
Since I
pretty
was
sure.
So
I'm not-
close for March Madness.
Oh, you mean like that whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's.
pretty
I think
sure.
there's some. I think I don't know.
There's got to be one.
We'll reach.
I think there is, but you have to go to like the NBA website.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
anyway, we got
I got. I'm gonna say Nuggets in 7.
Nuggets in 7. I got.
Are we split again?
God, this is a good one. I would say Nuggets in 6. And then the
Um,
matchup we're talking about the Hawks, and now the Hawks back in the playoffs this time, not the play-in. And
Yeah,
now
no Trae Young this time.
they'll clash with the Knicks.
I'm going with the Knicks.
Is
Yeah.
this the Knicks' year to win it?
Yes.
Yes.
Not the championship. I think they make it to the NBA Finals and lose to
I
the.
would say at least finals, but does anyone feel like all the way though?
Yes.
I'm feeling it.
Wait, all the way? Like all the way to the finals?
Win it all the way just to win the
Just
whole-
win it. He's saying win.
Oh,
it.
no, I don't think they're winning the finals. I think OKC's winning the finals again. But I think they'll play against OKC, though.
Okay, Knicks Thunder, I like that.
I've been saying that since February.
I want like a new final. I want like a new finals. I want like the Knicks and Spurs. And that's literally when I was in New York the one time I saw those two teams play against each other.
I just don't think the Spurs have the experience yet.
Well, they got a walking super weapon on their team.
Yes, he has not played in the NBA playoffs, though, with 7-game series.
Well, we're about to find out. If
What do you guys have? Knicks Hawks.
Oh,
Next,
Knicks in 6.
I got Knicks in 5.
5. I was going to say 5 also.
Mine give it the Hawks.
Well, just to avoid the jinx, I'm gonna go Hawks in 6.
Wow.
All right, Kate. Well, it might not be Curry and LeBron, maybe, but we got KD against LeBron in the playoffs. Rockets, Lakers,
I'm going Lakers.
without Luka.
Without
And
Luka
Austin
and
Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
I'm still
And
going Lakers.
Lakers going with LeBron.
I'm going Rockets in 6. And then
KD's
people
not-
are like, oh, it's
KD is
LeBron
not
can
a-
retire and all this stuff, and then we're going to go back to that conversation again.
Kevin Durant is not a leader. He would be
Whatever.
nothing without the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know what, though? He's
What has he done since he's left?
No. I agree with you.
Yeah, what did he do before he was a Warrior?
If only If only you didn't take Kyrie's decisions. Like,
If he didn't take Kyrie's decision, if he actually went to the Knicks instead, I would have actually that would have been okay with that. Because he went to the Brooklyn Nets, he achieved nothing there and played like barely 10 games with Harden and Kyrie.
I still think it would have played out the
it was a
same.
compelling series with Boston. Though. It was pretty exciting.
He should have ended his career as a Warrior, built the greatest dynasty the NBA has ever seen. But no, he couldn't take tweets saying that he's nothing without Curry. And look, it's true. He is
I
nothing
thought it was
without
that.
Steph Curry.
I thought it was Draymond.
No, that's why Draymond got mad, because he's all pouting in the locker room like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next year. Like, come on, dude, you have a chance to be one of the greatest, a part of the greatest ensembles the NBA has ever seen.
As we know, temporary flashback. There was arguments even in game.
Yeah.
But anyway, Drew, what do you got? Lakers.
I got Rockets in 6. Bronny James, I don't know about him. They're playing.
Yeah, they're going to actually use him.
Why are we talking about Bronny James, though? He's not going to be playing.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be
Yeah,
utilized.
What?
Because Austin Reeves is out.
Austin Reeves and Luca. Yeah.
Oh, I got Rockets then. Never mind. If Bronny
Yeah,
James
yeah,
is playing, then I
I
have the Rockets.
got Rockets in 6.
If Bronny James is the savior of their team, yeah, I'm going with the Rockets.
Yeah, then all hope's lost.
Rockets in 4.
Another
Sweet.
another matchup in the East, a good one. Boston, Philly.
Boston.
Boston in 6.
Sweep.
Boston 5.
Baston.
Philly in 6. If win or lose, Suns Warriors against the Thunder. What's the
No matter who wins, they're probably going to get swept or gentlemen swept.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Gentlemen swept. By
Oh.
Thunder.
all for gentlemen swept?
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
Magic Hornets. Winner gets the Pistons.
Pistons.
Pistons and
Pistons.
What is Cade's condition though?
No matter what, the Pistons are still good.
Are you sure about? I don't know. The Hornets.
No.
the Hornets are not being the Magic.
Well, that's got to depend on
The
how
Hornets have not accomplished anything.
The
And
Hornets
they
are
had,
not being
and
the
they had
Magic.
Michael Jordan as their owner.
Oh, he's not on the Hornets
What
anymore.
about Pistons in 6 again? And
That's
then
what worries me about the Raiders with Tom Brady there. I'm
And
like,
then the final series, Blazers Spurs.
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 All right, Spurs sweep, gentlemen sweep, 6,
No.
7,
Mm,
10.
Sweep.
Sweep.
I say it's a
Mm.
sweep.
Yeah,
I say that
In 5.
I still think it's going to be Spurs and OKC in the Western Conference Finals, but I think OKC is going to win it.
in the East.
Huh?
in the West. He means in the West.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's in the West.
No, but what's your East then?
The Knicks.
I think that's going to be Boston Knicks. Wait, is that even
Wait.
possible?
Right?
Where are
no,
they in the-
because Boston will face the Knicks in the not
In
the.
second round.
Well,
in the
hang
second
on.
round.
I don't know what the bracket looks like.
Here, I got you guys.
All right.
But you mean the Knicks Pistons or
Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't see the
Knicks and Boston will meet in the second round.
yeah
I don't
Knicks
see the
and
Pistons making it that far.
Pistons will get Cavs Raptors series.
I miss when it would reseed, basically, like where
just 18.
I would say at best you get a Knicks Pistons Eastern Conference.
that would be good for ratings wise.
Two teams that haven't been in the East NBA Finals and God knows how long.
Imagine Nuggets against the Spurs.
I don't want to imagine that
Second
world.
round. Like, that sounds exciting.
That sounds exciting. Jokic versus
You get
Wemby.
SGA against Durant or
LeBron.
I mean, it's crazy. So what's all right? So yeah. So the East, it can't be the Knicks and Boston. It would be nice to see that, but that's not the case.
That's gonna be a second round
Or
matchup.
the second round if it happens. So it's either Pistons get the winner of the Cavs Raptors series. So you got Pistons and you got Boston. You got the Knicks series in the middle. But
Okay, then yeah, I think it's going to be Pistons and because I think
Wow.
that's where James Harden chokes. To be honest, second round.
Fair.
so we got Detroit, Boston, Spurs.
Very
Wait,
nice.
Spurs and the Spurs. Thunder and Spurs in the West. What do your other guys?
Now let me say a crazy theory here. If the Warriors do beat the OKC Thunder. If that does happen, would the Warriors then play the
They're playing Lakers or the
The
Rockets.
Lakers Rockets.
If that happens, I could see the Warriors going to the Western Conference Finals if they beat the OKC Thunder, because the Warriors have historically had the Rockets number
And we know
dating
both.
back to James Harden time
Mhm.
with the Rockets. I believe that the Rockets are 0-5 or 0-6 against the Warriors in the playoffs with Steph
something
Curry
like that.
there.
Okay, so there you go. If somehow, which we never doubt the man, but this is the Thunder we're talking about, and we
Yeah,
know
if they somehow,
potential next dynasty in the
I'm not predicting injuries, but anything is happen. Anything is possible in the NBA.
All
Shea
right.
goes down for a couple of games. Who
All
else
right.
do they have? Sorry, I'm not familiar with
Chet.
the roster.
They got Chet. They got Jam Williams from Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Uh,
CC guys.
All right,
they got
wait. Jack Drew, what's your finals?
Spurs, Thunder for Western Conference Finals, and then Pistons. Yeah, I see Piston Knicks.
No one's doing any bold ones. No one's doing bold.
I'm going with Spurs next to my finals.
Spurs Knicks finals. That's all right.
I got OKC and Knicks in the finals.
OKC and the Knicks for me. Not sure where that came from. For me, real quick. Such compelling points. I'm going to do Nuggets Thunder in the West, and then in the East. Knicks Pistons.
Can I say I'm going to be excited to see the NBA court with the NBA Finals logo on the center court?
Oh yeah, they're doing that. I forgot about that.
I want to be excited to see that. And I hope they bring back where they do the starting lineups for every game of the series
They did it last year.
for the NBA Finals, because I feel like that brings a lot of energy.
All right, real quick, I want to get to the NHL just real quick because I know no one. So the reason I want to bring out the NHL, in case for people that have been watching this for a while, we started with the Stanley Cup Finals because I know that's the only sport that was available by the time we got started. And
After the NBA Finals.
after the NBA Finals, but like just NHL, and I just feel like the play. I know if you're not even a hockey fan, but you gotta watch if you spare some time to at least catch a game of the playoffs and see how these guys compete when it all counts. It's just it's like an all-out gladiator fight. But the reason I'm bringing that up, well, the schedule's out, but I want to talk about the Sharks real quick because the Sharks had a very compelling season. There was wins that it was close. They need a lot to happen, but I feel like it's a promising season. Like the Sharks are there. I feel like they're getting close. Just with seeing how this season pan out to have a chance at least appear in the Stanley Cup, which we haven't seen in quite some time. So I mean,
Yeah, I think next year they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah,
They will
they just
make
need to
that.
get a couple good guys in free agency, and then
And I know they like Jack. I don't know if you know, the Sharks go crazy in the trade deadline. They do a lot of trades just to find pieces or picks. I thought to share that. But yeah, the Sharks came close. But real quick, before I want to show, and we have some humor things to show.
Oh,
I thought to share. But anyway, I just thought real quick, like when it comes to the playoff brackets, I feel like when it's two Canadian teams go at it,
you gotta watch it.
watch when two Canadian teams go at it. I saw one long ago with Edmonton against Vancouver. I almost saw every game. It was really-
Sorry, I still know nothing about
You don't even have to know hockey. Just
You don't
watch.
even know hockey.
I don't even know it, but I can see the intensity in that sport and why it's so exciting. It is long, but it's totally exciting. All right, before we conclude, breaking news, guys. Jesse, you're
Wrong picture.
on picture. Jesse, you're leaving Moraga?
Yes, I am.
You're joining
Because
Cal
You
Golden
know
State?
it. You tell the story.
Uh-huh.
You tell the whole damn world it's bear territory.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jesse. He has committed to the
I
Cal
have
Golden
committed
Bears.
to go to the Cal spring game this
On
Saturday
Saturday.
at Memorial Stadium.
Because And I just thought Jesse showed this to us. I'm just like, wow. I just have to laugh.
I had a laugh.
It was
That
very
got me crying.
exciting.
Posted it on their story.
Yeah, I just thought it was very exciting. Anyway, guys,
Yes, but now I have people thinking that I'm actually playing football for Cal, so that's something totally different.
anyway, I decided to go to Michigan in the MLB.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, I told Jesse I got drafted by the Twins, but I didn't save it, so I'll find out where I'm actually going to drafted to. But I thought to show this. So in case in MLB games you guys don't know, with the app you can scan your face and put yourself in the game and do all what how you usually do when you actually play on the field. But anyway, I joined Michigan and I want to see where I'm gonna actually get drafted. I got drafted by the Twins. I was just like, the Twins. And like the first baseman was like 26 years old, and I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna get this. But apparently I didn't save, unfortunately. And I just thought some humor to share. So yeah, Jack, if you had a PlayStation, you could get that game, scan your face, and you can just do a whole career thing. We could maybe do a little like.
Well, you can do it with Xbox also.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you get the app, put your face in the game, and then maybe just an idea we could like keep up with our careers or something.
No, I'm probably gonna look bizarre when I put my face on there.
I'm still playing off of last year's.
They're quite good with their face scan thing. So anyway, I just thought to share that as a way to end the episode with humor to pan out. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys.